Hello, my name is Janet Ayala, and I have decided to go live before the official live. And I'm going to be stamping from my studio here. I have never gone live. I have no idea what's going on. But I hope that you can see me. If you did not catch this live, then I will be posting it on my YouTube channel. So you should be able to see what we're getting ready to create. We are going to create some alternative paper pumpkin ideas. I just got my paper pumpkin today. My name is Janet Ayala, and I am with the Card Loft, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I will be showing you some alternative paper pumpkin ideas today for this set. I am loving it. Hello, Crystal. How are you? I'm going live before the live. So I am trying to see, I am going to be doing a live, supposed to be my first live August 4th. But I decided to do a live before the live so I can check everything out, make sure everything's working and everything's good. And so today I finally received my paper pumpkin. I have been waiting. I'm good. Thank you for coming in, checking it out. If you can stay for a couple minutes, that'd be great. I've never gone on a live before, so I'm a little nervous. But hopefully, by God's grace, I'll be fine. I just got my paper pumpkin today, like I said, and I am so excited. This is a little kit. If you're not sure what a paper pumpkin is, it's a little kit that comes to your home every month, and you get to create things with it. You get to make cards with it. They send you the instructions inside here. They also have videos, all sorts of videos. Thank you, Crystal. They send us all sorts of videos to create these cards, and a lot of people come on here to show you alternatives of things that you can do to make these. Okay, so I have created a few cards. These are the actual cards that you're supposed to create with the kit. It brings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards that you can create, and then these little ones in the middle here, they're like a little basket, actually like a little bag. They look like this. They're a little bag that you can decorate, and after you decorate it, you can put a tea light candle inside of it and use it for a decoration device. And I have just used it to make a card with it. I did not use it to for what it's supposed to be used for. That's why it's called alternatives, because we use it for different things. Okay, so these are the basic cards that you're supposed to create with them, but I am not creating these today. I am going to show you alternatives. Thank you, Crystal. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited. On the 4th, I'm coming back to show some more creations. So if you have any friends that are interested in things like this, that would be great to have them come through here. Okay, I'm going to show you my 4 alternatives. They are this one here, and we have this one came with the set, and if you notice this, I have actually cut it out of the bag, and I actually put it inside the sunflower Celebrate Sunflower die. I cut that out and I created this with it, and then this comes with it, and of course our little stars come with the set. This is actually with the card itself. So that's the first alternative I created. Then I made this one. Isn't this cute? You light up my life. I'm sure someone would love to get something like this. It's a card as well, and I have created the backdrop. If you see the back, I created that same thing. The back side of this, I cut it out. Thanks, Crystal. It was fun to make it. I created this by cutting the back part of this, and I'm going to show you how to do those. And then I passed it through the embossing folder, the wood one, and colored it and made that little background. So that's the second one. The third one is very, very simple. These are just little light bulbs, and they look like they're actually lighting, aren't they? Those little light bulbs they sent us, they were so cute in that kit. This was a really simple one, and this was created with the card that it actually came with. Okay, and then I created this one with the vase. I love, love, love this one, but I actually made my own sentiment down here. But I used the vases that they sent. They sent these vases. They're kind of big, and they were supposed to put the light bugs inside or something. I'm not sure, but I just made my own card with it, and I just love this one as well. It's a big vase with all the flourish coming down it, and I'm not sure if you can see the little light bug. It's just sitting there on one of the leaves. All right, so I'm going to show you how to create these today. I have no idea how I'm going to turn this camera around or how this works, because I was going to create the cards on my table here so that you could see what I'm creating, but the cards are not gonna, I'm not sure that you're gonna be able to see what I'm doing, but I guess I can show you like as I'm doing them. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to create is this one. And we have taken just a regular cardstock. All right, sounds good. Thanks for coming by. So glad you came through. So a regular cardstock, A2 cardstock. And then I took one of the cutouts that they sent in the set there. And I am going to be putting that in the top. I'm getting a kind of like a little vibe idea for like a water scene here. Do you see that? Like, do you see like kind of water? I see kind of like waterish type of stuff happening here. So I think I might do something with water with this card. But I'm going to be putting this on top of this. But before I do that, I'm going to put all of my little lights. I'm creating this one here, but I'm going to create it with a different color, okay? So I'm going to use this card color instead of this card color, okay? So this one, the way that we create it, again, I took a piece of the back of one of these bags that came in the paper pumpkin, and I cut it out the back into that little square section, so it looks like this, okay? Then I ran it through the embossing folder. I'm not sure if I have that embossing folder right here, close by. I don't know. The wood one. The wood embossing folder. I ran it through there with some early espresso. And I put that through the machine. And then it kind of just embossed the image on there. The ink on my paper. Once I had that, then I'm able to put that on top of my card like this, okay? So we'll be putting this on top of the card to display the scene there, okay? So let's do that. Let me get my card here. I'm gonna put this one with some Tombow glue on top, and I don't know how to flip the camera. Does anybody know? I usually have people looking at my hands on my videos, and this is just looking at me. So say hello if you're there. I don't know if you're watching. Are you interested in the paper pumpkin? I am glad you're here. I see somebody on. Okay, so I have this here. Like this, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create oh, I shouldn't have stuck it there first. I need to make a little slit on here for this. So this little string, I made a little slit so it could fall inside the slit, okay? So I use some of this Forever Greenery gold trim paper gold trim twine to do that. So I basically just tied a knot and I put it behind that little slit that I'm going to create. Okay, so I'm going to knot here. I tie two just to hold it. And then I'm going to make that little slit here on the corner, a little small slit. This is going to be awkward to do this way. Okay, and then I'm going to put it in there so it will hold it. Okay, I'm going to show you in a minute so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you'll put the slit right there on the side with the little knot, and then it's going to come across to this side. So I'm going to put some more, let me cut this off here. Some of the little lanterns there. Okay, so let's put, I'm going to do alternate colors. So I'm going to put a green one first, and then a purple one, and then a green one. So I'll put 3 at the top, like I have here on this display here. I have 3 at the top. Okay, so I'm going to put 3 of the other kind. I just want to do one with the other type of lamp. So I'm going to put 3 of the other kind on top, like this. Okay, and we'll get them all squared away there, and they'll be stuck to this paper. Okay, and then I'm going to make another little cut here, but this time it's going to be 2 cuts, so it'll kind of connect and hook into it. Okay, so I'm going to do a slit here. Oh, I don't know if you can see this. Okay, a slit here and here, 2 little slits. Okay, and then I'm going to, I am so new to this channel, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is why I'm doing this video live before the live, because my live will be August 4th for my first ever class. And then, okay, so you see you have your 3 there. I put that in the 2 little slits that I cut. I hooked that right on there. And then I'm going to bring another slit and put it down here for it to just be done there. Okay, that's the end. But before I do that, I'm going to put 3 more lanterns in there. So I'm going to put a purple lantern, green one, and another purple. So kind of alternating them to make it really cute. Okay, so like so. Like so, like that. Anybody heard that before? Okay. All right, so I'm going to put it there. That's where it goes. Very good. Okay. Now we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of these so we could set them in place. Okay, so I have cut some small, tiny dimensionals to put behind each. I don't know how I'm going to fix this problem, but nobody can see my hands working. And I was hoping that I could do it on my phone, and my phone was telling me that my phone's not ready to live stream, or you can't do it on mobile device or something. So I came to my computer, and ta-da, I came through. So I was like, what? I can go live stream on my computer, but I can't go live stream on my phone. So how are people supposed to see my things? Maybe I can just angle the camera here in a minute. Hold on one second. Okay, so I've just put dimensionals on the back of all of these. I put dimensionals on the back of all of them. Now I'm going to stick them to the paper, to the backdrop. Kind of alternate them. And I did like two green ones and a purple one at the top, And then at the bottom I did 2 purple ones and a green one. So to kind of like have a different, yeah, a different look. So it's not the same on both. Okay, so let's take these off and stick them on here. Is everybody having a good day today? Everybody's enjoying their Wednesday? I hope so. Staying away from COVID. There we go. So that's our lanterns on our card. Okay. Once that is finished, then we can do our label. Okay. My label on here was the actual one that came in the set. So this label is this one here. And I'm just going to put "You Light Up My Life." And they put it with rich raspberry, blackberry bliss. That's a tongue twister. All right, so blackberry bliss. We'll put it right on here. Okay. So our label is done. So I just put it flat on there. So I'm just going to put some tumble glue and just put it right on here. All right. There we go. Okay. And then we can put a little tiny, I have a little tiny, one of these flies, light bugs. I think it's called a light bug. I put one right here in the corner just to make it a little bit prettier. Okay. So that's the first alternative. This was I put some rhinestones on there as well. Actually, they're sequins. We can put some sequins on there too. I have some blue ones. These blue ones from the Artistry Blooms. It's really, really pretty. I love these. They are like so shimmery and so psychedelic. Like they have these little shiny things coming right off. And I just lost it. Come over here. There we go. I found you. All right, so we got it. There it is. Looks just like that. So that's the one I made. The wood on this one was darker. And this is the one we just created. Okay, so that's the first set. Alternative for the paper pumpkin. The second alternative is this one. And this one's very simple. I just put a whole bunch of ladybugs all over the card. I actually used the card that came in the kit this time. And I also used the stars that came in the kit. Okay, so let's create this one. All we have to do to these is put a little bit. Let me see if I can angle this down here. That's better. Maybe you can see what I'm doing. All right, I'm just going to put on the back of all of these ladybugs, I'm going to put some foam adhesives, some of these dimensionals. And I'm going to put one on each. I've cut these little strips off the edges really small, so I'm just using these for it. I'm not going to be picky about which ones I'm going to put on here and whatnot, because I'm trying to finish up this little, I'm at the end of it, basically. And I'm using the edges. I hope you guys do the same thing. I hope you guys use the edges, because the edges are very useful. They have a lot of sticky on them, just like the regular dimensionals do. Okay, so I got all of them in there. All of the stickies on there. Dimensionals on there, not stickies. And then we're going to take this off the back. Take this off the back. Take this off the back. Okay. And I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to put it here. And over here, we can go this way. We can go that way. Just have them going different ways. It doesn't have to be any specific way, any specific direction. Just scattered, okay? And then on here, we're going to just stamp You Light Up My Life. I love this saying, you light up my life. And then the little light bugs, that is so cute. I love it. So You Light Up My Life is my go-to on this set. And I put it on dimensionals, so let me get regular dimensionals for this one. I'm going to put it on here and on here. Okay, and then we're going to put it right on top. Right there. Okay, and then I'm going to put this on a card, on an A2 card. We're going to glue it down. Let's see, can I get this stuff off of here? There we go. That's better. And we're going to put it on the top of the card in the front. Okay, and I'm just going to press it down to make sure that it's in place and not moving. All right, and that's our second card. Let's add up our let's add our little stars on there. Put 3 stars. I put 3 stars on the other one. So let's put 3 stars. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 stars and our light bugs. And this was the one that I created earlier. Okay, so they look mostly the same. I just didn't put the star on here this time. I put it on the top. All right, so that's that. That's for the second card. The third card was this one. And this one has a window sheet on it. So it's see-through. Okay, I was thinking you could probably put the fireworks in the background if you wanted to. They have the like a burst fireworks. You could probably do that burst fireworks in the background as well if you wanted to make it a little bit more festive. Okay, but I didn't use that on this one. This one's very, very simple. So it uses an acetate sheet for the back of the card. So let me get those. This one here. I'm going to use, I already cut it. So this one's one of the additional cards that we received from Stampin' Up! For the stamp set. This is the Summer Nights add-ons. That was one of those add-on cards, okay? So I used that. And then I used a Celebrate Sunflower die. I used this die here. The one that is just plain, okay? And I pressed it right on here. So that's going to be like our window, okay? Anything that you may have that is maybe circular, that it would work as well, okay? And then what I did is I used, again, this. I used the same pattern. I cut it out of here again. And I made it to look like this. Okay, so it's just a plain sheet. And then I cut a piece of the acetate plate paper because I'm going to put that on the back of it, like so. Okay, so we'll put it on the back. And then we just basically put it on the window. It's not going to align perfectly on the window. I mean, we'll have to shift it around and move it up and down here and there. It's not going to fit exactly, but we can just locate it where we want it. And then I just taped it down. I got some regular tape and I just taped it down. So that's how I am holding it down. You may want to cover it with another piece of paper on the back so that people don't see the cuts that you made. That's optional, but I just basically just taped it on the back, and then that gives us that burst, and then it's on there with some acetate on the top. Okay, and then we can put the Ferris wheel. So the Ferris wheel, this came also in the Stampin' Up Paper Pumpkin. So we're just gonna put this down here, just like that. Okay, so let me move the camera back down so you can see what I'm doing. I have to figure out how to get this camera to work so that I can do both. You can see me and you can see my hands as well doing the work. Okay. All right, so that is the second thing that we put on here. And then we're going to do the stars. Okay, so the little stars will go in here just like that. You just put them, scatter them around. And we're going to put the sentiment in the corner there. Okay, you light up my life again. We're going to put it right here. Oh, we ran a little tight here this time. We're going to leave enough space for it. I should have push it down a little bit further. Okay, so these are the two cards. This is the one I created earlier, and this is the one we just made. Okay, so that's the third alternative. The last alternative is my favorite. I love the big vase with the flowers coming out of it. It is so beautiful. Okay, so let's see if we can get that. And I'm going to figure this out, guys. I am going to figure this out, how I can get you guys to see my hands once I'm done talking to you, so that you can see what I'm doing while I'm working. Okay. All right. No worries. No worries. All right. So this is our alternate card. I love this card. So beautiful. Okay. So we're going to use one of the cards that came again in the Summer Nights add-on. I got this set, the add-on set. So we're going to use this one, the purplish looking one. Okay. And then the way that I adhered the vase to it was I just basically put Tombow glue all around the gold area. Just the gold area all around the gold trim area. Okay. So let's do that real quick. I'm going to put some Tombow glue, and I'm just going to have you looking down so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to go all around the gold. So because when you have this kind of paper, the glue, you can see it, and we don't want to see it. Okay. So basically like that. We want to put the glue just all around that gold area on the edges. Okay. And then we're going to turn it around, put it right on here. Flat there, and press. Okay. So that's that. And then we're going to decorate it. I just cut out a whole bunch of little flourishes. If you notice, this card has some of the flourishes, and then has the little light bug here, has a little one of these wood pieces, and then has the ribbon. So I'm just going to arrange this different ways to see what looks better. And I'm gonna glue and cut until I see that I like the look, okay? So once I'm doing that, I make sure that I'm not coming out of the paper, okay? So you might make sure that when you're making it, you're not coming out of the paper. You're staying right on the paper. Okay, and then we're going to do the other side. And go like that. They're just going to be sticking out at the top because we're just kind of making them fall down first. Okay, then the second set will just kind of be going to the side, more to the side. And you're making kind of the center fuller because we're kind of trying to stuff everything in the middle. Okay, and then this one can go to the side here. Excuse me. Okay, and then you can put this one to the background all the way to the top. And this one, just layer them around so they're like not all the same, looking the same direction or whatnot, okay? They're just all going to be looking at different directions. But we want to make this look full, like its flourishings are full everywhere. Okay, and then we can put maybe this one behind here. I kind of like just stuff them behind the other ones so we can fill up the whole paper. Okay, so it's going to look like that. It looks like a big hot mess right now. But once we put the little bow on there, it'll start looking like something that's much better. Okay, we can put the sentiment on here. I've already made the sentiment. It's made with the classic label. I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of it. And dimensionals. And then we can prop it up at the bottom. You can use one of the labels they have there as well. You don't have to do this one. I'm just making my own stuff. So okay, and we can put the light bug in the on the leaves. And I put one light bug on the leaves. And I wanted to put a purple one this time because I put one that was the same color as the leaves and you can't barely see it. Okay. So this one can go right here. Right there. Okay, so I got the label. I propped it up with dimensionals. This is the classic label. And then I put the blue ladybug right there. Or purple, I'm not sure what color she is. Okay, then I'm going to put my bow. I already made my bow using the ribbons from the flourishing, the green flourishing dye ribbons. The flourishing, what is it called? The forest green trim combo. These two. I use both of these. I put a little bit of gold, and I was thinking you could also put the gold. You know how they have those gold trims that you could use? You could also put those on there, on the background if you wanted to. I mean, anything can go on there. So I'm just going to put a glue dot in the middle. I'll put a couple of glue dots so it'll hold this bow pretty well. And I'm using some of the paper pumpkin glue dots. Okay, and I'm going to put that bow in the middle with the other gold bow in the middle. Putting two bows in the middle. Okay, just like that. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then I'm going to put that wood piece. Put some a glue dot on the back, a couple of glue dots on the back of that. And then I'm going to have it sticking out with one of the greenery areas on the plant, on the outside of the plant. Okay. So we are almost done. This is the last one that we're making, so we should be good. We're going right here. Right there. And that's our last one. This is the one I created earlier. And this is the one I just created. Okay. I hope you like these. These are all my alternatives that I have created. I'm still working on Well Done this week with all of my my weekly cards that I'm creating. Every week I create some cards using the same stamp set. And as soon as school starts, I will be a little bit much more busier. So I will probably come in on here once a week, maybe on Thursdays or so. I'll come and I'll do a live with you guys after I have this figured out. And I'll be able to have a little bit more consistency because school starts and then I will be really busy and sometimes they're very tired. So for what I understand, we are getting ready to go back to school and we are getting ready to do all of the social distancing, all of the cleaning every 5 seconds, you know, all of them sanitary things that we need to do to stay safe, keep ourselves safe. We are going to be getting some masks and they're going to be taking the kids' temperatures in the morning and all that stuff. So thankful for all of that so that everybody can stay safe. I don't want anybody to get sick, and as we know, the final say sometimes for some people has been to die. So I do not want that for any of my students. So I am trying to make sure that we are following protocol, doing whatever we can. I believe I can only have so many students in my classroom, so that's also going to help with the amount of kids exposure and all of that. So yeah, so I am excited for lives now. I'm getting excited for lives. We have the bonus days, of course. I want you to make sure that you take advantage of bonus days. Bonus days are happening in July right now. Anytime you order $50 or more through Stampin' Up and through my website, my storefront is right there. That's the address, janetayala.stampinup.net. Once you order through them, through there, any products that you order, if you order $50 or more, every $50 you'll get $5 bonus. And then those $5 you can use in the month of August. Okay? So it's a really, really good deal. And next month's Paper Pumpkin, woo, it's going to be about celebrating our champions, which are doctors, nurses, everybody that is out there putting themselves in the front lines. And, you know, the firefighters, everybody that's out there putting their lives out for us. And so we're going to be getting a set like that. So if you're interested in the Paper Pumpkin, please go to the link below this video and please make sure that you subscribe. It is a monthly subscription. It's $22 a month and you get all of these goodies every month. And then you can create. You can come here and watch me create and make what I make, or you can make whatever the package said. You know, I didn't even make what the package said. You can do these right here that they created. So there's a lot of options, and there's a lot of people on YouTube making more creations as well. So the ideas are endless. And if you're a creative person and you like to make things and create, this is perfect. This will be perfect for you. So do enjoy I do enjoy crafting and enjoy, it's kind of like a place where I can just relax and not worry about anything. So I kind of just want to leave it and give it to God to take care of, and then stay on my knees because God is going to take care of all of it. And but then this will help me to zoom out kind of and just get into my own little world. This is my happy place, basically. So thank you so much for watching my live. I'll be back next Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, next Tuesday I'll come back. I'm gonna maybe next Thursday. I'm gonna try to start coming on Thursdays on here lives, so that I can share creations with you. Okay, I know that right now I'm sharing like maybe 4 or 5 videos a week because I'm home. I am just relaxing. I'm not doing much of anything. So this is what I do most of the time. But once school starts, it will not be so. So I will be coming once a week probably to download a video, or maybe I'll download a video that I have already recorded and post it. But as far as lives, I'll come on Thursdays and do lives with you guys. Okay, I am brand new Stampin' Up demonstrator, so I don't know all of the, you know, and how to do everything. So if you're patient with me, I would really appreciate it. I'm going to be learning all of these things, so I am excited to share and crafting with you. All right, have yourself a blessed day. Thanks for coming by, and take care. Bye. God bless. Are you sure you want to end your lives? End.